This video is for down payment assistance, folks, and this is the self-paced introductory series here. So if you've already been to the class, there's no need to watch this video. Go ahead and skip to the slide that you're looking for, and we appreciate you coming to our classes. So down payment assistance is exactly what it is. It's down payment provided to you by a company or by a program available to you in the United States, right? Some of these are forgiven. Some of these are required repayment, and some of them are a combination of the two, right? So we're working on a few of them that I'm going to introduce and talk to you about that aren't available yet, but are coming down the line. And I'm going to show you the ones that are available to you. So for the sake of this conversation, let's talk about the ones that are available to us. So the one we're going to put a lot of emphasis on is THTA and that program, because it's a really, really strong program provided to you from the state of Tennessee. And we at Texana have the ability to lend those in-house, so it's pretty squared away. And it's going to have its own slide here to talk about itself inside of these programs. And then you're also going to have the housing fund, which we can generate through a third-party originator, or a TPO. It's a pretty good program as well, slightly more conservative as far as income goes, as far as availability of funds, but they have different programs that may be able to help your buyer that may be advantageous to need to look at. So like shared equity positions, stuff like that. Plus they already have, if they're already with the housing fund, there are grants to help them with repairs and remodels. There's a refinance grant inside of there for them to take advantage of. So the housing fund has a lot of availability outside of just general lending practices. Then you're also going to have lender specific ones, like here we have at AFR, that is a DPA advantage. It is 2 to 3.5% towards your down payment, and it is a grant, so it is forgiven. They do have a higher interest rate, and it is available to a large part of the community, but what you want to do is kind of make sure, one, the first two don't work ahead of AFR, and then look at AFR's product and availability. And then you also have lender-specific ones at UWM that is a repayment, and 11 Mortgage has one that's a repayment program, and it goes down to a 600, which is better than AFR's, which goes only down to a 620, and even better than Affordables and THDA, which is 640. So as we kind of talk about these programs, there's a reason that we use them specifically for their introduction to the market. And before we talk about that one program, we try to talk about the others, just so we make sure we're bringing the best program to each borrower. Sometimes, like THDA, the rate and program is all offered through their program, and it doesn't matter what your credit score is, doesn't matter what your DTI is, everybody, as long as you qualify for the program, gets the exact same rate. And then there's ones with 11 Mortgage here, the one that is the repayment, that you would actually go in and rate shop on inside of Optimal Blue. So again, each program has its advantage, each program has its disadvantage, and over this class we're going to talk about each program and why it is good and why it could also be bad. So let's take a look at this, and I appreciate you coming to class.